This is hantavirus nightmares here. Vacuumed her out. She's nasty. Put the battery in there and just tried to make sure it cranks over. It cranks over. I don't know when the last time. I think he told me 8 years ago was the last time he ran it. It smells like varnished gas. A little bit I cranked it. So I'm assuming it doesn't have spark. But I don't have much brake lane. So we'll see what happens. So I'm guessing she don't have spark. And if you're wondering if I know anything about Fords, I don't. I don't know nothing. All I know is that air cleaner reeks. Ugh. All the plug wires are on. I guess I could just unhook that. I don't know what all that crap goes to. Well, it seemed like he thought, well, there's a broken wire. I'll have to get that from the front. Doesn't look chewed, but it's broken.
Huh?
There's Chelsea. She thought I was talking to her. She's so crazy. When they put crazy people into the institute, they're not even as crazy as she is. Anyways, I guess she's summoning me to ask me something, so I'm going to go figure out what that broken wire is over there, and I will get back to you. Alright, it's been a while later now. Hopefully the weather holds out on us. So it has no spark, and actually doesn't have any wires that are chewed by rats. So that broken wire has something to do with the choke, which it's been kind of spliced back in. I don't know. That was cut on purpose and whatever. I took the distributor out, and that is a soul-crushing feat inside this valve. And I had to take it out because I'm assuming this pickup coil is bad. Okay. Which I had to drive all over to find one. O'Reilly said they had one in stock. You get there, they don't have one in stock. Of course, who knows, they thought it was a light bulb socket. AutoZone, we have one, and I recommend if you're in Bozeman, Montana, avoid that place. Anyways, they told me no such part exists ever, so I was insane in giving them the wrong gear, and that part didn't exist, so whatever, I left there before I got upset. Napa, though, had all the parts in stock. They even have the control module, ignition module. So if this doesn't work, then that's what's not giving it spark. So I'm going to work on putting this crap back together and getting it jammed back in there, and hopefully it'll start. Alright everybody, well, I did get her running. She needed this, and possibly that. I can't rule that out. Before you think I was silly, why did I replace that? I don't know if that's a resistor wire or what, but it didn't start by just replacing that, but it did start after I replaced this, which wasn't very expensive, honestly. So, I guess good, they're both replaced. So it does run not real good, if you can imagine. It probably needs a carb kit, but I have never seen a fuel pump just like disintegrate. So it runs, but it's spraying fuel out of the body of the fuel pump, not out of the fittings. It's really bizarre. Here's the fuel line that was on it. I mean, it was mush. I could try to just... Look at that, you can push a pick without even trying. It's like cake dough. I put a new fuel line on it, thought maybe that's what was leaking, but it's actually the fuel pump. So this is how much fuel it's already leaked out. But exhaust completely full of rat. Hopefully we don't get a music copyright here, but it was full of rats' nest and everything. And it is actually on fire. But I guess I blew the fire out because I don't see smoke pouring out of here anymore. I'm gonna get this guy unloaded and then we'll do a actual walk around and kind of show the rest of the van. I'm gonna try to power wash it real quick just to get some of the grime and crap off of it, but I'll bring you back and we'll do a walk around and just a recap of what's what so far. Alrighty everybody, well, we gave her a washing. She looks pretty good. I'll wash out that disgusting air cleaner. It's still kind of gross, but it's pretty clean. We actually power washed some of this carpet out. So here's kind of a look in the inside. We got cleaning, a lot of cleaning to do still, but the biggest problem with this, oops, see if I can get you guys cleaned up here. Let's see if it'll focus. Well, anyways, I might have upset at the camera. Come on. Well, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus right now. It's being aggravating. Anyways, getting back to my point here. The problem with this van is has a little bit of a rat problem in a few spots in the headliner. So that's rat pee. And then in the back corner over there it's got it. Other than that, if you can see that, this camera would work right here. Well, let me turn you off and try again. Okay, it appears to be focusing now. Anyways, the headliner all this way is in good shape. So, carpet, we're going to shampoo it. We haven't actually shampooed it yet, but we're going to actually shampoo it. We got to clean some grunge on there. We got to get that back seat out. It's got pilot seats every position, which is kind of nice. I don't think there's any goodies left in here. The guy we got it from, I'm sure, cleaned her out. Doesn't look like it's ever been smoked in. Chelsea, you're going to have to start smoking.
Okay.
But yeah, the headliner's the biggest bumming thing about it. And then I was looking online, if anybody knows what this is. There's other Ford vans online that has that same goofy thing. Of course, they have a piece of carpet over it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a plug for the table. No idea, because there is a table with this rig, but I think it goes there. But anyways, I tested the AC. Seems like it's getting cold. It's just I can't let it run long enough because of the massive fuel leak. So we got a massive fuel leak. We need the carburetor rebuilt. It does shift into gears, so that's a plus. Tinted windows, cool little blinds. Can't forget our Earnhardt Ford. Chelsea, Earnhardt Ford. What's the significance on that? Isn't that a racer or something?
Well, Earnhardt is, but Earnhardt Ford is actually a dealership.
Don't point that wounded finger at this van.
Shut up.
Okay, well, I don't know what the significance of Earnhardt Ford is, but it says
They were a dealership.
Okay, Chelsea knows. If she's lying to you, let me know in the comments. Wrangler Edition, which I don't know if that's just somebody put that on there or if this is a Wrangler Earnhardt Ford Edition. I don't know. All the badging is inside. So, like I said, super solid rig. No rust. No major body damage. It does have one boo-boo on it. Either it got backed into something or somebody hit the spare tire, but it's got a boo-boo. I don't know how strong I am. I'm kind of overweight, but it's got the nifty ladder on it, so got a rack. Not a bad vehicle. And you're probably wondering, why do I have a Ford van? Why did we buy a Ford van, even though we do AMCs? Well, it's simple. This is what I got for you guys this week, so watch it or don't. And this is actually going to be our new pit rig, because if some of you have caught on, we sleep in a Culligan van that is rusted out. And it does the job, but it's a rusted out Culligan van that does not run. It has to be towed everywhere. And other than it's got brand new tires on it, it has no value. And I'm kind of tired of sleeping in it. It's a short van. It's not comfortable. It's got a plywood for a floor in it. So this is a upgrade. And you could say, why don't you just buy a camper? Because that takes up our pit spots. We have 2 pit spots. You start putting a fifth wheel in an RV, then you're like everybody else. You're in everybody else's pit spots because you can't park your cars and your other stuff in your pits because your RV's taking it all up. So, but anyways, that's going to be it on this van for right now. I will put more work into it. We're hoping to go get tires for it. But before we do any of that, we got to get it to run right. So it does run, and I don't actually know if I showed you guys that it runs. It doesn't run good. I'll start it real quick. But it probably needs a carb kit, and it definitely needs a fuel pump. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I didn't get permission to use the guy's name that I bought this from, but if you're watching, thanks again. We'll get this van fixed up, and hopefully you'll watch these videos and see your old van get back on the road. So until next time, we'll see ya.
Bye.